Hello, this is Eric and Rex,
Hello?
and we're going to be doing a Team Flaccid versus Team what's it called?
Cosmic Brownie swag.
And we're going to be doing this in CP Granary. Watching Rex's point of view, he's going to do a little rundown of what's going through his mind and his rollout and whatever. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, this is a scrim that happened about a week ago, and we just recently changed the name from Team Impulse Gamers to Team Flaccid, which I think is an improvement. But we have Tone Pot on Pocket, we have Peyote on Medic, Rill and Link on Scout, Bosch is ringing Roamer for us, and I'm on Demo. I did the balcony rollout, and I didn't purposely det that sticky to hit the demo, because I knew that a scout would be following, and I think it's more important on Granary mid to kill the scouts or damage them. And I denied that roam, well not really deny it, but I do damage so we can die without killing too many people. We're down 3, but they're pretty weak, and I'm still with both scouts, so we're going to try to pressure them out.
Yeah, oh no. It's only 2 up right now, but they have Ubers, so what are you going to do right now?
They have Uber. We're gonna cap and then we're gonna run away. Because they're not gonna push without respawns. Because if they push with Uber right now, we'll just run away. And they'll get nothing accomplished. So they have to wait for respawns. We're just gonna get the cap so we can get forward spawns. And then we're gonna back up. Like, I'm just trapping so that I can leave. We see their medic and we just get out.
Why do you trap the right side most?
Because they backed out, I think, right side, so I was expecting them to maybe come in right side.
Alright.
But then they backed up garage then. Alright, now we're getting out. We tried to get Bosch to get a pop on them, and he did. So their Uber is now chasing us. And they're pushing with just their heavies, so all 5 of us can just kill them, because they left both scouts to cap. And now we're just gonna push it because we have a full Uber advantage. Except for the fact that I go down. One thing we really need to work on is being quicker without pushing. Because I was like ready to go in and take it back, but we were just a little behind.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal because we're still gonna get forward. And we're still gonna, stop the back cap that was trying to happen. Since I know that a soldier was there, I was trying to, make sure he didn't game me, but he takes a lot of damage and kills himself like a winner.
That prediction.
There's not many places he can go. I would have camped forward if I were him, but I guess we're all alive, so it's pointless. Work with 2, about to push in. We know they don't have Uber, so we're just trying to get in as fast as possible. I see the heavy, so I'm trying to put as much damage on him as possible. I miss everything though, so it doesn't matter. And I didn't want to waste my time shooting pyros because they can reflect everything I can shoot. So I was hoping someone else would kill him, and I finally did kill him, but we've kind of failed to push more or less already. But we get a couple more respawns, and we did kill their med, so they have no heals.
Yeah, I won't.
And then I bottle, because I'm dumb.
Blue win. 1-0.
And we're fairly certain this is a decent scrim, so it'll be some back and forth. Now, for my rollouts, I don't know where I'm going before I know what HP I have. So, like, right now I have 150, and since I'm already slow, I want to go where I can get a med pack. So that's why I choose to go bottom left. Just trying to do some like, I instantly deny that scout, which is, like, I think super important. Just spamming, we kill the medic instantly. This soldier jumps again and just totally gets raped, but he does kill our med, which is okay though, because meds usually die in Granary Middle. That's just something you have to accept.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was specking you guys. It seemed like a lot of the time both medics would die, or at least one.
Yeah, even if that happens though, you just gotta like keep pressing forward.
So you going up the sneaky way?
I go the sneaky way because I heard him putting traps, and I didn't want to run anywhere where he would usually put traps, and I doubt he would put traps in Lunchbox. I was trying to slow them down to make sure we got second, and now there's a soldier up top. I'm gonna die. Nope, not gonna die. But I didn't do any damage to him either. I was also watching Lunchbox because I didn't see or hear anyone near me, so as soon as that scout was there, then I knew, like, we didn't have to, or I didn't have to watch them anymore, and I could set up trap.
Where do you want your traps right now? Just everywhere, or in a certain place? Since it's kind of stalemate.
Yeah, we're doing the stalemate right here, so I put my traps above the doors, because we're just waiting for Uber, and we're trying to get Bosch to suicide and get them to pop. And he does, so that's why my traps are back. I det and do a lot of damage to force them out. And now we can just push in with Uber, and hopefully take the point with ease. See, they know we have Uber and they're going to push, so they are trying to force the issue, but we just go in left.
Control point is being captured.
And all my pipes are going to hit that pole, and I'm just going to die to scout. The problem with that was we didn't get the frags. Like, we were all shooting different targets. Like, their demo was at half, their soldier was at half. Like, none of us were killing the same thing. So our push failed, and they got 2, but we got forwards, so I think we're able to contest this and maybe take it back.
The Uber didn't seem like it lasted too long. Was it
I don't think it did, because I think he had to force in the hallway, because I think Tomepod took some damage. We have to back up here because I think we took too much damage and we just lost Tomepod. But I'm trying to slow them down, and now I realize we have to get the fuck out. Like,
yeah, you lost it.
We're staying in because I hit them with a lot of them with that trap. So we're trying to follow up on damage, and then there's the fail, the crits. We had to go with that crits. Because if we didn't, we would have fallen back to mid, they would have gotten Uber, and it wouldn't have mattered. We would have been surrounded anyway, so we had to try to do what we can with our crits. We just failed with it. Specifically, I failed with it. I missed, like, everything.
Time has been added.
Do you just keep falling back and back and back if they come in with Uber? Like,
Kind of. It depends. I'm gonna go down here because I'm dumb. Nope, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. There's the Uber. The trick is that we try to get them to pop back, and then we can fall back. But we want to do that so that we can, you know, keep people alive and not just let them get ground for free. Because if we know that they have Uber, they're gonna try to take it without popping Uber because they know they can always pop Uber, and then we have to, you know, deal with it.
What I meant was, like, if they just keep pushing and pushing and they never pop Uber because they have heals or whatever, and they just save it for last, you're just forced to fall back to last and try and hold on with their Uber that they want to use and save to last.
Pretty much, but we make several attempts to try to get them to pop.
Right.
The demo goes down right away because I just set up too many stickies. That scout's weak, and I call it. He goes down because Link is right there to kill him. And this is just an easy roll for us. We keep pushing because we're trying to get the combo down so that we can easily roll into last and take it with just Uber. And I think we're going to keep pushing because there's only 2 of them here, and we don't think they have Uber yet. We pop, and now that, yep, we get both of them. Bosch goes from up top, flanks their med, and we kill him. And then we can just roll in and clean up.
Control point is being captured.
Easy round. It really went sour for them because their demo died instantly in mid without doing any damage. and
Oh,
it
you
just
could
allowed
just-
for us to clean up.
Yeah. And then keep pushing, like, the scouts cap, and then you move up with your heavies.
and their medic soldier were holding too far forward, so we were able to pinch them off before they had Uber. But they were trying to be smart and slow us down, make us pop, but they didn't have enough Uber percentage to do that. This is a fail mid for us because we're all backed in the corner. And we're just getting spammed out. And I think we're going to contest it, but we shouldn't. Because, like, we're all too low, but we didn't really realize that at the time. But we hold yard here, so... If they were... the thing was that we did enough damage to where they couldn't pressure us out. If their soldiers or demo had enough HP to get on that crate, they would have just killed like all of us there. Which is lucky for us that we had enough damage at the right places. Getting ammo. Exciting stuff. I'm trying to make a play here and just, get some good damage in. And I do. I hit the medic for like 100, but at the same time, they make us pop.
Did you do that because you had buff, or just because?
Yeah, I did it because I had buff. I wouldn't peek that window without buff, because the chances of 2 people shooting you are very likely in Garage. And if you don't have a buff, 2 shots, you're dead. But if you have a buff, you can survive 2 shots. Hopefully, unless they're like really, really good shot.
The sticky's up that high, does that actually hurt them? Like,
it does. And I dead, but it failed. So I panicked or something. They're gonna pop in. See, this I don't think is a good push for them because they're committing so. Never mind, it is a good push. I was gonna say I don't think it's gonna work out, but hey.
Yo.
I'm not gonna be here tonight. I'm gonna be playing Risk with my sister.
It sounds nerdy, but we're going over a demo right now, so you're cluttering up the comms with all your uselessness.
Excellent. See you later.
See ya.
See you
Check out that outro.
That last push, I said that it went poorly for them because it did. They committed too many of their people to die just to kill our med, which allowed for us to like all be up. All of our fragging classes were up when they didn't have their combo. And so we were able to clean them up with our scouts and then push back. But then they get a spy play because, yes, it's cheeky. Now there are only 2 up and we have 3 fragging classes. They got a demo respawn, or soldier respawn. So we're just trying to not give them as much ground as we can. And we have them pinched off, so we're really trying to force the issue. And we end up killing them. Yeah, but I'm gonna go down as well. I actually hide out here for like a minute and a half with 1 HP. Nope, I get out. That's what happens. Oh, look how awesome I am, running away with 1 HP. And we did kill the medic, so we know we have a slight Uber advantage, but we don't really need to press the issue unless we get a pick or 2. And depending on what those picks are. Until then, we'll just hold and enjoy the stalemate that is Granary. They know that we have a slight Uber advantage, so they're trying to suicide in. But I land a pipe on him, so he dies pretty easy.
It looks like they have more Uber than you right now.
Yeah, they were building with
Scout.
yeah, they were building with a scout, which is one of the benefits of holding mid, is because the 2 chokes are closer together, and we have both of our scouts holding on the flank. Now this is where we try to stack it when we should have gone back, but they had too many people, and we're gonna lose this, and we're gonna lose the round because of it. Without any scouts, we should not have been trying to cap that. It was foolish of us. you have to have at least, you know, two scouts or a scout and a pain train along other things.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to get two, but... or when they're capping two. So I go balcony, and since I'm at 84 HP, I'm gonna try to get to that med pack so that I don't die in like one sticky. But their scouts have been up top, so I can't. I'm gonna have to fall back. And I'm gonna die to their roamer. Unfortunate. That was really a terrible mid on my part. I don't feel like I do enough when I go up top, as opposed to going on the bottom where I can easily shoot their medic and combo and whatnot.
I have a question. For rollouts, when it's not the first point, do you basically do the rollout as normal, or do you just walk there, or depending how far up they are, and like how much damage you take to yourself?
It depends.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm understanding your question, you're asking, like, if it's not the mid, what rollout do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, for this one, say I get forward.
The control point is being
I'll
contested.
jump, like, with 10 stickies, because I know the two huge mid packs on mid are gonna be there, or, you know, usually gonna be there, and they can, you know, heal a lot. This is another bad play on our part. We were
get
both
stuck in
trying
the
to push
closet.
out a G, or Z. Yeah, we should not have been both me and Tone going out a Z, just one of us.
Time has been added.
And they have crit streak, so I think they're just gonna roll into last since we have two up, and it doesn't even matter.
Alert. Our last control
Yeah.
point is being
It's
captured.
an easy win for them. So right now we're down 2-3, which is, you know, pretty decent for Scrim. This is one of the few times we played Granary with this lineup. It's new scouts on our team, and we don't have Vanilla, who's our usual roamer. Not that I'm making excuses. So I go up top this time again because I don't want to do the same thing every time, and I've done bottom I think every round, but the last two. So I'm trying to plus forward across the point, and I just get railed. I just see that opportunity to do a lot of damage. I land one good sticky, and then I just die. But Tone Pop bombs in, gets their med, so we're actually able to clean up and win that mid, luckily, despite all my doing nothing. And Tomebot right there shoots a wall and kills himself. Just FYI.
Just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there. Tomebot was bad and killed himself. So I'm just peeking and just looking to see if we can take yard, and I see both scouts there, so I'm pretty confident that we can hold it, and then, you know, Tone and Pei follow up. So someone gets a good call on him, and we just turn around and kill him instantly. It was really the calm that won that. Probably would have gotten one of us. They all pushed in, and I'm just gonna hold the door because as long as they can't flank,
Control point is being
then
captured.
we're good. They're gonna try to push in because they have Uber and we don't, but it's once again only two of them pushing in.
Alert. Our control
So we're
point
gonna
is being
collapse in
captured.
on them, and I go up top just because I know I can get the damage in.
Time has been added.
But I collapse a little too fast when everyone else ran away. Alright,
Yeah.
that was terrible. That's not the play I was thinking of. That's the play where I collapse and no one else does. But there is a play where we all collapse and it works out. We do get a force on it though,
Alert. The control point is being captured.
so now we can just hold yard and hopefully get forward.
Time has been added.
they just keep pushing really well and keep forcing us to back up. And we do get a pick on that scout, but
Time has been added.
I think someone called it the medic was really weak, and he was at like 10 HP for a second there, but he picked up the pack, which is why I was still trying to force the issue. Now we're just in this weird state where we traded enough to where we can take back the point. But 3 of them did get forward, and they still had Ubers. They pop in, and I think, yeah, they kill both of us and win the round because of it.
Time has been added. Alert! The final control point is being contested.
I actually think we win this because Rill kills everyone. And now I think we just go back to the stalemate that is Granary. Insert commentary here.
I have a question while we're waiting. Is what's the like as opposed to holding down your stickies? Never mind. As opposed to holding down your stickies and just shooting them from afar, and then as opposed to spamming them with just the click, 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 boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? What's the best way to do it? Is it like for mids, you hold it down until you think you got the opportune range on it, or do you just hold it down and go for the shortest range?
It's all circumstantial. On mids, you're going to be sniping with stickies, so you're holding it down and shooting them one by one.
Right.
But some people like to just throw down all their stickies, well, not all of them, but most of them, and then just lead with pipes.
Yeah.
But I prefer to spam my pipes, which requires me to aim my stickies.
Makes sense.
But it's preference, because some people like to, you know, aim their pipes and spam their stickies. There's going to be some spam going on, though, so you kind of have to choose one or the other.
Like right here, you're holding it down.
Yeah, like, I have to be sniping stickies here, because I'm trying to hit specific people and things. I have 1 HP, and I'm gonna die right there. I feel like Granary mid is one of my worst mids. Just because it's so volatile. I feel like I'm waiting too much sometimes to be putting out the maximum amount of damage.
Yeah. Is there like, aside from the second point, is there ever a time where they're all grouped up? Like, I know you said that at points you're grouped up, I guess the corners, the side, whatever, all the points. When are they grouped up a lot so they can put up the most damage?
On mid, that's the trouble with Granary, is because usually on mid, both soldiers jump, and like the med just sticks with the demo. So you're only really shooting 2 people at a time, but obviously the soldiers are going for you. That guy hit and no one checked and I died and I was sad. But obviously it's just, when you can't shoot multiple people, it's better to shoot multiple people.
Yeah.
But you just, whenever, it's not so much, there are certain places where it happens more, but it has a lot to do with making them be grouped up. Because like if both scouts can just totally dominate the left and right side, then they're all going to be grouped up on like around their med pack. And then we can, you know, just wipe them and splash.
Makes
Another
sense.
good rollout. So I'm going to go garage. Because I haven't actually done garage yet. And there's already a sticky at my feet, which Makes this even more fun.
Are you spamming there so they can't back up?
Yeah, I'm spamming them because I was hoping that one would be there, and we kind of just switch sides and it works out, and I land some really good pipes. Our med does go down, which sucks, but we've guaranteed the mid. And now we're just trying to, you know, secure the point. The demo's probably not going to get out because we're watching everything. Actually, he does get out.
Time has been added. The control point is being captured. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
This point is really important because the forward just makes you super close. Like,
Yeah.
it's so important to try to get this point that it's a shame that we couldn't get it. And they just killed, and that roamer just killed both scouts. Actually, I think Bill is their pocket, but we were going to back up, but I get that scout pick right there, which allows us to keep yard, because even though we don't have any scouts, they only have one, which one scout's not going to really be able to make a huge play. He might be able to get one pick if he lands good shots, but well, you should, you know, shut him down.
For Granary and as opposed to Badlands, Granary has a better forward spawn if you have both points, right? Because Badlands is before the point and Granary is after the point, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty good way to look at it. Now, this is where their pocket comes in, and this is where we collapse. Like, I get the one scout kill there, I get a second scout kill there, or I get one soldier, and then I get a scout. And then we're calling a collapse on the point. So right here, I kill the roamer, and then I killed the demo with stickies, and then I killed the roamer, and then I killed the medic. So that was a 5k for me, all just because we timed our collapse on that perfectly. And it allows us to just roll in. I killed both scouts with a pipe, hit the roamer, or pocket, whatever he was. And that was pretty much a round carried by me. JK, it's a team effort. I just do lots of damage. That's the round I was talking about where collapse was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, was this a scrim where you're like, the scout has to stick with me because their scouts are, or was that?
No, that was a different one.
Alright.
Their scouts weren't too aggressive, which made it, I think, pretty easy. I don't want to say pretty easy, but we didn't have to worry about a lot of things that usually you do. Like at Granary, you have to worry about backcaps, but they only backcapped us once. And it was their whole combo. Oh, look at the bottom kill.
Bottom.
I'm the only one up, and they know I'm behind, so I'm trying to stay alive and just distract. But I probably should have made a play sooner and just tried to die, because now I'm not doing anything and I'm just wasting time.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been fine if I were a scout or a soldier, because you could just dance around forever. But since I'm the demo man, and I died so late, I don't get up until, like, they've already taken second, pretty much. See now, like, Tompot has to give up yard. The scout was too far forward, so we get a pick on him.
Yeah, you're just not coming up.
But I'm just now there at point, and, like, they already have it. And that was all because I wasted other medic drops, though, so that's good on our part. Which is the only reason we can stay in.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. Alert. Our last control point is being captured.
Close.
Yeah, it was. We would have gotten the point had that soldier not gotten past, so it was really good on his part. So now we're just back to holding last. We did kill their medic, so we have equal Ubers, more or less. And this team actually didn't try anything too gimmicky. Like, they didn't really run snipers, skip by, or anything. So it was typical just holding. Of course, I failed the debt. wow, Pei gets an Uber saw, which gives him the Uber. And then we can push back in and try to take second.
Oh, you're red.
Our control point is being captured. Alert! The final control
They try to
point is
backcap, but
being
we have, I think, and then we run out of time. But it was a more or less good scrim. We would have extended if we realized the time went up, but I finished pretty solidly. I mean, 3 dominations. You know. I feel like as demo I don't get a lot of points, but it's all with the damage.
Alright, any closing word?
If you're a demo, stay alive.
Good call. Alright, this was the first Evil Gamer Scrim recap, whatever, of Team Flaccid versus whatever their team name was.
Cosmic Brownie swag.
Time ran out. Final score 4-4. I guess the only thing that I can think of that, well, that you said that you needed help on was like collapsing or going in sooner when, like, because you went in once by yourself and right.
Yeah, the thing with Demo Man is that both techniques work. Like, so doing damage first and then having everyone clean up really works. And then also having people do damage and then you clean it up works really well.
Right.
So I get cocky and think that, like, oh, if I can just do a lot of damage, then, like, my team can clean up. So I make stupid overextending plays to where I try to make as much damage happen as possible. But we just need to work on our timing more or less, and I just need to listen and fall back when I need to.
Alright, well, I guess that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to add me or post them in the YouTube comments. And that's about it. See you guys later.
Thanks for watching.